Hi guys, I've gotten a lot of questions on this particular style. So I'm gonna walk you through making a tumbler in this cotton candy marble style. It's basically a multicolor base and a little bit of a Milky Way over top. So I'll just jump in and show you how I did it. Okay, you can see the paints that I used down there. They're just apple tree paints. There's 6 different colors, and I'm using cut up makeup sponges. So when I say cut up, I just mean I cut them in half so I can make them go a little farther because I don't need a whole sponge. So I cut them vertically and just kind of randomly place my colors. You can do this in circles, you can do it in splotches, you can dab it on. I like to slide it on, so kind of smear the colors, each color out. Put it in however you want it. Some of these colors are light, and after they dry, I have to go over them again to get the color to pop better, and you'll see that. I'm trying to only go next to the colors that are dry, so I'm not smearing my colors together. Either that, or just being really careful when I get up close to the other colors. So you're just gonna go around the whole cup until it's nice and covered, and it has the look that you want it to look. And here I'm going back over some of the colors to make sure they're nice and bright, make sure they pop. I'm gonna make them nice and bright, and then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna whitewash over the whole thing, where I use a diluted white acrylic paint on a paintbrush over the whole surface after this is totally dry. So you let this dry completely, and then you do that. So this is what it looks like when it's done, just to give you a better idea so it's not moving. There's no rhyme or reason to this. Just pick the pattern that you want, do it however you want to do it. This is what's going to show through. And this is what it looked like after I whitewashed it. So I took that acrylic paint, and the white acrylic paint, you mix it with water to dilute it. And this is what you come up with after you go over all those colors. So now you're ready for some glitter. So I'm just mixing up some epoxy here. I use the fast set for this. I like the fast set for my glitter layer because I can move on to the next step a lot faster. So you want your epoxy to be super thin. You don't want it to be a thick coat, or you're going to be putting glitter on forever. And here I'm just putting on an opal glitter. Literally any opal glitter will work. This is a 0.008 cut, so find a fine cut opal glitter. And I know everybody has their favorite seller, their favorite supplier. So just find yourself a good opal glitter in a 0.008 for this. And this is what it will look like after you get the glitter on it. So you just want a good even coat. You don't want it real thick. And now the next step after this is totally dry is to do the real light Milky Way over the whole thing. And I'll show you that next. All right, now the glitter is all applied. It's cured, everything is good. I sealed this. I use a 2X Rust-Oleum clear, sealed it, let it dry and everything, taped it back off, and now I'm just applying epoxy to it. You just want a good layer of epoxy on the whole thing. You can see at the end are the 2 cups that I'll be using. In those cups are the 2 items on the left. It's Armor Art and a little bit of Illumidust Pearl. So I just have a good coverage there, and you can kind of see I just drizzle it on. There's really no specific way to do this. Just throw some on there where you feel like you want it, however heavy or light you want it. Then you take and you hit those lines with the torch. I don't torch the whole cup, I just do the individual lines so that I don't get too much movement. So now I'm gonna go back through and add just a little bit more of the white Armor Art. You're just gonna put it on wherever you want a little extra, torch that just like you did before. I switched the direction on my turner there. What that does is it keeps it all from flowing the same direction and changes it up. So then I switch it back, just something I do. I lift up the end of my turner to kind of make it flow different. It's just the way that I do it. Now you're gonna kind of perfect the way that it looks. I will say when you're doing this, less is definitely more. Don't add too much. Err on the side of not enough, because you can always add more, but you can't undo it. And this is it. It's all done. It's ready to go. From this point, I'll add another coat of epoxy to get it nice and smooth. I'll use my water slide decal, put it where I want it, and then it'll get another coat of epoxy and should be completely done by then. Nice and smooth and really pretty and ready to go.